Good morning, children. Welcome to the class. So, children, let's start the next topic, software. A computer system consists of hardware and software for its proper functioning. Hardware means represent the physical and tangible components of computer, that is the components that can be seen and touched. And then software represent the set of programs that governs the operations of computer system and make the hardware run. Means without the software, the hardware should not be run in a computer. So here software can be classified broadly in two categories: system software and application software. Come to the system software. The software that controls internal computer operations, that is reading data from input devices, transmitting processed information to the computer devices, checking system components, converting data instructions to computer understandable form, etc. This is known as system software. Means this software will do all type of will do the help to perform the IPO cycle. IPO cycle means input, processing and output, how it perform with the help of this system software. Then the system software is further classified into following subcategories: operating system, language processor, system utilities and device drivers. Let's talk about this one by one. So here first, operating system. The primary goal of an operating system is to make the computer system convenient to use, and secondary goal is used to computer hardware in an efficient manner. An operating system is an important components of a computer system which controls all the components of the computer system. So without operating system, our computer will not be work anything. With the help of this, our computer will run and work. The major components of operating systems are the hardware. Major components of computer systems are hardware, the operating system, the application program routines, means compiler, language processor, device drivers, utility programs, and the users. Whom and where? The users. Where hardware provides the basic computing resources. The application program routines define the ways in which the resources are used to solve the computing programs of the users and the operating system controls and coordinates the use of hardware among the various application program for the various users. So here the hardware provide the basic computing resources, means application program, how it runs and how it do its work, how for it solve the computing problems of the users. And the operating system controls all the coordinates means the use of the hardware among the various application program and various users. An operating system major role execute a program is to execute a program. So there are different types of operating system available today to cater or varied type of requirement. These are single user operating system, multiple user operating system, time sharing operating system, real time operating multiprocessing operating system, and distributed operating system. Then example of operating systems are Microsoft, Windows, Linux, Macintosh, etc. These are the major examples of operating system. So first we'll discuss the language processor. It is given in the language processor. In this PDF it is not visible. So in the language processor it is given, a language processor is a special type of computer software that can translate the source code into the object code or machine code. Here you should know the meaning of term source code or object code. Yes, source code means the use of language processor means we had discussed earlier that if you are giving the input instructions with the help of input device, that input will go to the processor part, and there in the processor part it converts into machine language, and then will do the CPU do the processing of that particular instructions, and then again it turns to machine language to normal language, and then it shows the report, it shows the result. Like this it is given here. The language processor is a special type of computer software that can translate the source code into an object code or machine code. Now come to the source code. What is source code? The source code refers to the program code written by the program in a high level programming language such as C, Java, C++, etc. Means the instruction which you had given. If you want to display something with the help of print command, that print hello world you had given, and then something if you want to display that you have to write in with the help of program, and such programs is known as C, C++, Java, and this program is having high level programming languages. So this is the source code. Source code means that if you are writing a program in particular editor, that editor you are writing the program, that program is known as the source code. And then the object code refers to the source, usually in machine language or binary code or language that computer can understand easily or run on hardware. This is known as the object code. Object code means if the source code means the programmer had written the program code, and then the programmer want the output after execute. If the programmer want the output, then at the time of output it turns into the source object code. It's turned into the object code means the machine language code. In that time the machine language code or binary code, at the time of processing it will change, and then afterwards it shows as a high level language code. Then so you can safely say that the language processor are software that converts source code into object code. Means here what is the language processor? Now the language processor are software. The language processor are software that processor is used to change the to convert the source code to object code. Then there are three types of language processor: assembler, compiler, and interpreter. So student, while writing the program, last year in class 10th you had written the program in notepad of HTML. That HTML, while writing the program in different steps, different line, you had written, and there the output you will be getting in one browser. So here in this Python, you have to means while writing the program, not in the Python, in all the programming language, C, C++, Java, Python, these all the different programming languages, there if you are writing, so there while writing the program, there are language processors. Three types of language processors are there: assembler, compiler, and interpreter. So come to the assembler. This language processor converts the program written in assembly language into machine language. Means that programmer, with the help of this assembler, that you had written the program, that program you had written in the assembly language, that assembly language assembler convert the assembly language into machine language. And then interpreter. An interpreter is a type of system software that translate and execute instructions written to a computer program line by line, unit by unit, etc. Means, and then compiler. A compiler is another type of system software that translate and execute instructions written in computer program in one go. Means here we are having a two part, that interpreter and compiler. See, suppose if the teacher asks you to write 10 points in best friend, in the topic of best friend or my family or something else, that then if you had completed that 10 points, and then if you are showing the 10 points to your teacher, and teacher is means after seeing the teacher will be see your points. So first point, if teacher will read the first point, if first point is correct, then teacher will go to the second line while checking time, and then third line and fourth line. If fourth line that you had written anything wrong, the teacher will mark under that red pen in that particular line. So like this the interpreter work. If you had written 10 lines program, if you had written 10 lines program, that interpreter will check one by one. First line what you had written, first line if you had written correct, then interpreter will go to the second line, the interpreter will go to the third line, fourth line. in if the interpreter will get the error in particular line, means interpreter will get in line number 5, suppose their interpreter will show the error to you on the screen, and then interpreter will ask you to correct that particular error. After correcting the particular error, the interpreter will go to the line number 6. Before that, interpreter will not go to the next line. Before that, means you have to clear that error on that particular line. After that, the interpreter will go to the next line. Then what is the use of compiler? The compiler is another type of system software that translate and execute instructions. Execute instructions means both the interpreter and compiler will check your program once, and if in your program if any error are there, then both will be displayed on the screen. That error you have to rectify first, then after that the editor will show you the output of your program. So what is the difference between of interpreter and compiler? Means that the interpreter will show the error one by one, and if one error will occur in that particular line, the interpreter will not go to the second line. And what is the difference of compiler? Compiler, if you had written the 10 lines of that particular program, then the compiler will show all the error according to the line number on the screen. That according to the line number you have to go that particular line, check and rectify the error, and then after that if you again click on the run button or execute button, the compiler will allow you, or the interpreter will allow you to show the output. Like this, the language processor, assembler, compiler and interpreter work while writing the program. Then the translated machine code runs fast, faster execution time, as now computer does not require any type of conversion to run it, unlike source code which requires conversion into object machine code before it can be executed. Yes, so like this it works. So student, next class we will discuss the system utilities. Thank you.